But I more wanted to talk about compression and tension. And see if I can get this placed somewhere. So I got two cuts here. This will make a log. We're gonna cut that knotty stuff off and make a better log right there. We need to pay attention to two different things. This looks like when I cut these pieces off and it falls that it's gonna roll. So I need to be aware of that. I don't wanna be over there because if it does, that could come up behind me and hit me. So I wanna be on this with creating distance. You want it. If you're gonna run a saw, you need to be strong enough to run it out here. So I'll take my saw, I got it cut right here. I like to start at the little end and work my way up. It gets rid of the tension by the time you get to your better logs. A lot less trouble for me anyway. So we'll start by cutting down. You need to be aware of it trying to pinch because it's falling down in the middle, so it's gonna pinch at the top. You make a relief cut at the top till it gets tight, and then you come up from the bottom and let it fall down. There, it started getting tight. Line up my cut on the bottom. Now this is where it gets tricky. You got to try to stay out of the dirt. Cut this little piece off. I'm just going to do it from the top. I'm going to keep going in and out, creating a new hole as it pinches together at the top. Try to keep myself out of the dirt. So we'll move up to our next cut. Now we're getting closer and closer to it, just wanting to fall this way. This side's come up off the ground a little bit. So I like to get everything cut on that side so I don't have to be over there. You understand what I'm saying? It's just enough pressure holding it together, it's cut. Oh! Oh! We'll get it on the next one. So now we've really got this one loaded up. But the whole thing's gonna fall down. So I want to come up from the bottom, then cut down from the top. Now this one's up in the air, so we're going to cut up from the bottom, cut down from the top, and let it fall down. Just try to identify where your tension at and what is it trying to do. Now if your cut is trying to fall, like your cut's in between my fingers, if it's gonna fall, both of them are gonna fall this way, you wanna make your relief from the top so it can come together, then you cut up from the bottom as it goes down. And you won't get pinched. And another thing you can do, here, I'll show you right here. All right, we're getting that little maple under the sycamore there. Now, when I cut it, both sides of the cut are gonna go down. A little trick you can do, hold on, let me get my saw. Get your relief cut in there. Now, if you want to avoid being pinched, just move over your saw cut width, and then when it comes apart, you won't be in this cut up here, and you'll just have a hole you can pull your saw right out. See what I mean? Yeah, boy.